Good evening everybody, just out for a nice simple 5k easy run, no hydration or nutrition needed, just going to be a real basic loop, just put the miles in and a recovery from yesterday's hill run. Tomorrow night I've got a tempo session to do which is going to be difficult, it's not going to be easy. I feel like I am still recovering from the long run at the weekend. And obviously with every session, it's just kind of teetering on the edge of continuing to feel fatigued and feeling fresh. So I've got to be sensible with, I guess, probably one of the most vital long runs this weekend. I may well skip tomorrow, have 2 days rest, come back strong on Sunday. It'll be the last long run of 20 miles or so that I do before we start to hit the taper, so it is important. Okay, nice 5k, around about 30 minutes or so, averaging 6:07, which is cool, absolutely fine. It's quite a short video today, but I thought I'd just mention as well what my plans might be after my marathon. The reason why I say might be is because I like to book something up, so I've got another focus point. It's not just having everything on that marathon day and feeling like the pressure is there to deliver some one-off outstanding result. Of course I want to do well, but at the same time I also want to be thinking about what's coming up after that. So what I'm actually going to be doing is looking into a 10k, which is local to me, around about September time, October time maybe, and a half marathon, which I mentioned before that I may well be doing with my uncle and the person who I trained my long runs with for my first marathon. I know he wants to get a PB at marathon, half marathon, sorry, so it may well be that we both do that. Equally, I'm quite happy to do it independently, so in the next probably week, 2 weeks, I'll look to try and kind of firm up about whether I am or I'm not doing those two events. But it'll be good to take that time after the marathon to kind of really dedicate myself to some speed. I can't really recall what my PBs are for both distances. 10k I think is something a little bit wild, like high 40s I think. I remember it was the same day that I set my fastest 5k. It was just a really good day, and so both of those runs kind of fell into each other. I went from the 5 to the 10, it worked out really well. Half marathon, I think I've got 2 PBs at exactly the same time, meaning the first time I set my half marathon, I then did a second run a few months later and got exactly the same time, literally to the second. I think that's like 1:51, so I'll try my best to kind of edge towards the high 140s and see how we get on there. Whilst we're talking about booking up races and things, I don't currently have a spring marathon for 2020, or in fact anything for 2020. I did throw my hat into the ring for London, which of course half the population seem to do, and that's absolutely fine. Don't really mind either way. I appreciate that there have been people who have applied for the ballot every year for 10 plus years. I know I work with a colleague who's done that, and he's never got in, and so it's just kind of there as an option. I may well actually consider something, maybe Christmas time. I might think about looking into an option if I know that nothing has come to fruition with London, but I don't want to think too far ahead. I still want to kind of enjoy it. I don't want to find myself kind of booking so much in that my mind's a bit clouded. I want to go marathon, focus point, some speed work for the local race, 10k, bit of fun on the half marathon, see if I can get a PB there depending on how the speed work goes. And then I just want to spend quite a bit of time, if I can, just entering different races and having a good time, enjoying what I'm doing, enjoying running. I do want to try and keep to some sort of schedule. I want to be consistent. I'm not just going to hang up my boots and wait for the race to come around and suddenly panic. I will have a schedule of sorts to keep to, but ultimately it's just about enjoying the running and doing the best I can to become better each and every day. Tomorrow, if it goes ahead, is a tempo, and I will see you then. But if you don't hear from me, Sunday is the day. Long run.